And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And the man he'll be facing, King Ryan Garcia, 5'10" tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He's got a reach of 70 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
And here he is, Bud Terrence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? He misses with that jab. Good counter punch. Just a... Whoa, wait a minute. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That counter punch caught him clean. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might... Hold that thought! Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, and there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Did you see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
but at what cost? A lot of effort being exerted here. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you hold that thought. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind.
Gotta be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and fit.
You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
We can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already. Right.
Let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
Just vary it up a little bit so we can't figure out. Great.
All that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And the kid goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? Holding nothing back here in the round. That right hook won't score. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back to Nick.
Don't skip the jab.
There's the bell to start round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Crawford is dazed. they've shaken it off.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We about to big shot, and down goes Garcia. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Swinging him. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Terrible. Yeah.
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue.
Gas, you know,
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
Right here in there.
Started with Garcia in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shut. He's hurt.
Boy.
Back into a fight in that round. That's his round.
I don't know what to do. Cut the way.
Just stay for
Go out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter shot.
Got out
of the way that right hook.
Okay. Oh, look at this, son. No.
Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that again.
If he's knocks him out, then very, very short. But
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
I've got a right hook in there. I've got to him in the eye.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
I've shot the barrel for it.
I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he can never split the this. So?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Very careful with the receipt. So it's coming back.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do.
He's pulling
I wouldn't
that
be
badly.
surprised if
He
they
needs
stop this
10.
fight, considering the swelling and the bruising.
Yeah.
And he will stop the fight.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Another stoppage win for the resume, an excellent performance for sure.
A TKO